Welcome back. You're watching CNN. I'm Brooke Baldwin. Although immigration reform is one of the issues that define Donald Trump's campaign, we actually know very little about what could become law. The president-elect did sit down with 60 Minutes, and he said that he would enforce the immediate deportation of criminals.
About the pledge to deport millions and millions of undocumented immigrants.
What we are going to do is get the people that are criminal and have criminal records, gang members, drug dealers. We have a lot of these people, probably 2 million, it could even be 3 million. We're getting them out of our country or we're going to incarcerate. But we're getting them out of our country. They're here illegally. After the border is secured and after everything gets normalized, we're going to make a determination on the people that you're talking about.
As part of his 100-day plan, President-elect Trump has vowed to block all federal funding of sanctuary cities. In these cities like Denver, Los Angeles, Santa Fe, and here in New York, local police generally then would not coordinate with federal law enforcement officials to deport undocumented immigrants. But we talk about dreamers, right? This is a dreamer, Luis Gonzales, an immigrant and college senior. The safety net of living in a sanctuary city, he says, is a matter of life and death.
I've been trying to reckon with the reality that is facing us. I've been trying to reckon with the reality and the possibility that my dad will lose his job, that my family will lose their home, and that I might lose my friends and family to deportation and suicide.
Regardless of Trump's threat, officials in some cities are still saying they will not help President Trump deport people. One of those officials, Javier Gonzales, is the mayor of Santa Fe, New Mexico. Mr. Mayor, nice to have you here in New York.
Brooke, it's good
Thanks
to be with you.
Thanks for swinging by.
Absolutely.
Listen, before we get into the nitty-gritty, I just think it's really important to explain. I don't think anyone's doing a great job of explaining what a sanctuary city is. Tell me.
Look, what it means is that we're going to use all local law enforcement to focus on people that are committing crimes in our community. We're not going to take on the role of the federal government in trying to enforce federal immigration
So if
rules.
someone is stopped or blows through a red light and is pulled over and it's determined that that person is undocumented, people in Santa Fe will not go to the police and say, this person should be deported.
Not for that offense, but if someone is stopped for a minor traffic violation and we run a background check, which is protocol, and we see that the individual has a pattern of committing violent crimes, we're gonna hold them, and we're gonna work with federal officials to make sure that they're brought to justice and that all action is taken necessary. But if you're living in our community and you commit a minor traffic offense, but you for everything else, everything is lawful. We're going to leave it alone, and we're going to let you go on your way.
I know you've heard the counter arguments, but you know there's the one concern that if you allow for this, then a city like Santa Fe would become a magnet for undocumented immigrants, and then some folks also then would say crime will go up.
Well,
what do you say?
First, that's a wrong statement. It's a false statement. All the data shows that sanctuary cities, welcoming cities, have remained on par with any other city here in America. Crime rates go up, they go down, they follow national trends. The truth is that in Santa Fe, we've seen, being a welcoming city, things like low unemployment during the recession, more entrepreneurship. Santa Fe continues to be a global destination for a reason, and it's because of the multicultural presence of people from all over the world that have been a part of that community for 400 years.
Well, what about what might hurt if, you know, Trump stays true to his word and not allowing the federal funding? You guys get, what did I see, $6.1 million in the Santa Fe city budget from the federal government. If that money were to dry up, that's not chump change. Does that concern you?
Of course. We're going to do everything we can to encourage the new president and the Congress to pass federal immigration reform so that we don't have to worry about this at the local level. But if we do, this is a question of values and where we're going to stand going forward. Is it better in the name of receiving federal funds to disrupt family lives, people that are living in communities peacefully, children that are part of a family that is producing great work in our community? Those are all areas that I think, as mayor of my city, I want to stand on the side of. We'll find our way to get through this. We've withered tough times before in our community. But I'm not going to be a part of breaking up families, supporting federal deportation officials as they try and destroy the fabric of our community when this really is a federal responsibility and they need to fix immigration.
Okay. I appreciate it. Javier Gonzales, Mayor of Santa Fe, New Mexico. Thank you for swinging by CNN.
Thank you, Brooke.
I appreciate it.